Hello parents. All right, this looks different, but I realized I have a lot of info for you that I can say quickly in a video, or I can type out a super long email that you probably will not want to read because it would be so long. So here we go. I'm gonna try and make it short, but my students know I can sometimes be long-winded. So I'm just gonna jump into this. First thing first that I want you to know about, we have a parking lot hangout next Wednesday. So next Wednesday from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. all are welcome. We're doing it because our students miss each other and we miss seeing them, and so it's a way that we can be outside, be safely distanced. We'll all wear masks, but we can still hang out and see each other. But B, because one of our leaders, Quintin Navarro, is leaving. He is moving to Nebraska for med school. Personally, I prayed that med school wouldn't work out for him, but here we are. He's moving. And if your student has had any contact with him, then you know he's an amazing leader. He takes students to skate parks and he goes surfing with them and goes to the dog park with them, and even spends time playing a million different games on the iPhone with your students. And I tell him all the time that I can teach a leader how to lead a life group or show up for events, but something that can't be taught is how to love students, pursue students, and make them feel important. And Quinn does that amazingly. It's so natural. So we're gonna miss him and we want to honor him and thank him. And so that's why this is a little bit last minute, because he moves August 3rd, and so we want to be able to see him before that. So feel free, if you want to have your student come with a card or a gift or just anything for Quinn, you're welcome to bring that as well. But what it'll look like is come and go 6 to 8 p.m. All students and everyone are going to be wearing masks. We'll social distance ourselves. We're going to have Sam, the ice cream man, there because A, our students know him. B, I've seen him in the neighborhood and he's talked about how, times are hard for him right now. And so we would love to support him. But C, since it's an ice cream truck, he's got candy, he's got ice cream, he's got chips, he's got all of that, but it's all pre-packaged. And so no one has touched anything before your student opens it and eats it. So we're still able to stay safe. So that is the first thing. The second thing is, if you haven't noticed this, we have not been meeting for student live services, or a lot of life groups have stopped meeting, and that's because we talk to your students, we ask them, and almost every single one of them said they're sick of Zoom, they're sick of online meeting, and we get it. So we're switching up how we do things a little bit. There are a few, like our middle school girls, that will still meet on their life groups, but most of us are doing something different. So your student, if they're in high school, or you, if your student's in middle school, will receive a message at some point from their life group leaders, and we're just going to start doing some one-on-one hangouts with them. That can look like grabbing coffee and walking around the park. It can be going on a hike, going to the beach, or maybe even just the leader showing up with a snack and hanging out on the porch with your student. Always still safely and socially distanced, but this is just a great way for us to see the students face to face, still have a relationship with them, and not force them to be on the internet anymore than they have to, because they're about to go to school and be on Zoom all the time. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to reply to this email and let me know. My final thing, I'm gonna make it really quick, is, as you all know, this fall semester will be virtual, and so we as a church are looking at all kinds of different ways that we can help resource you, or even looking at how we can use our building to help. But until then, I'm sure you have so many questions, and so we have created a panel of parents who have done homeschool before. There are parents who have teenagers, parents who have kids, and we are going to give them questions to answer. And so my question to you, or my challenge, I guess, is to send me questions that you have that we can ask these parents. We will record them answering them, and then we're gonna make that video available to everyone, so that all their questions can be answered, and you all can have help from a parent who has been teaching their kids from home for a while now. So please hit reply to this email and send me any questions that you want to ask. No question is a bad question. They can be silly, they can be crazy, they can be super intense. And we've talked to this panel of parents, and they are ready to answer and help you in any way possible. So I hope this video was helpful. I hope it was easier than reading a bunch of text. Again, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to reply to this email or call or text me at the number listed below. All right, bye.